Dzień dobry, nazywam się Joy Salve. Miło mi pana poznać. Welcome to my channel, and you're still watching my Journey to Poland vlog series. And this video is just the English version of our episode 2. Well, let's talk about the arrangement of documents for your consulate appearance. Okay, so let's get started. So first of all, you will need two pieces 35 by 45 millimeters Schengen photo, just like this one. The first page is the application form. You make sure that one of your photo is already pasted in your application form. Okay, well, this is just a sample since I don't have my application form with me, but just make sure that you paste it before your consulate appearance. Okay, and then the other one should be paper clipped on the just beside the photo. Second document is the work permit. It's the original and the photocopy. So the original, well, obviously it's colored, and the photocopy should be black and white, but don't staple these two. The third documents are the company provided documents, such as the contract of mandate, letter of intent, and so on and so forth. After these set of documents, you will have to prepare a CV. I know in my previous video I wasn't able to mention that because the list that I referred to didn't mention CV at all. But since this is the updated version, so please don't forget to put CV. So your CV should be short and simple, because remember, we're just applying for blue collar jobs, so we don't have to impress them. And they're not our employers. We're just submitting our CVs for the sake of the visa. Put your highest educational attainment, and then your work experience. Well, if you have too much work experience, you can just narrow it down to the latest, maybe 5 or 4 jobs. Okay, the latest. And of course, you have to put the job description. You see, I have like 5 job descriptions. But then my agent told me to remove 3 and just put 2. And please don't forget to sign using a blue pen the second page of your CV. Okay? So after your CV, you will need the bio page of your passport. So it should be centered, colored, of course, and should be original size. So when you photocopy or you make a colored photocopy of your passport, make sure that it's the original size. So let's see this one. Actually, this one is a little bit bigger, I think. Yeah, same. It should be the same size, like that. Okay. And at the back of your valid passport is the bio page of your old passport. But it should be black and white. Okay, so if you have a lot of passports with you, make sure that you photocopy the bio page black and white only. Same original size. Next is the full page of your new or your valid passport. So when I say full page, it should start from the first one, like the first page, like this, until the last page. The one with the emergency. Oh. Yeah, until the last page. Okay, so it's from page 1 until the last page, the one with the emergency. And you have, okay, don't forget to staple it as well. And then you have to put it at the back of your bio page. Tips, guys. So once you make a photocopy of your valid passport, you have to make sure that these are centered. Place in a centered, and of course, as much as possible, avoid this dark, what do you call it? Dark part. So after the full pages of your passport, you will need the visa. So if this is your valid visa, it should be colored and should be centered. Okay. And if you have previous visas with you, you have to attach them too. Okay, attach at the back. But, okay, you have to make sure that the old visas are black and white only, not colored, not like this one. Okay, it should be black and white. So if you have a lot of expired visas, then just attach those and staple it as well. Okay, so next is your Emirates ID, the valid Emirates ID. It should be centered front and back, but make sure it's the original size as well, not as big as this. Next is the no objection certificate from your company. So if your company doesn't provide NOC, then a reference letter would suffice. So number 9 will be the bank statement. So as much as possible, request for a 6 months bank statement. That is if you have a bank account or your salary is deposited in your bank account. So you can provide the bank statement. But if you don't have a bank account, no worries, it's totally fine. You can just provide your Payslip or WPS. WPS is when you're receiving your salary from exchange offices such as Al Ansari or Al Ghurair, like that. So if you have a bank statement and you want to attach your payslip, it's totally fine as well. After your bank statement and your payslip is your salary certificate. Your salary certificate should be requested like maximum 1 month before. Then the police clearance. So police clearance is valid only for 3 months. So you make sure that you request for your police clearance once you have your appointment. Well, if you're willing to take the risk and avoid the hassle, well, much better to request for your police clearance early. Because in my case, we were informed that we'll have the appearance like after 2 weeks. So it's totally fine. I can request like this and that. But in some cases, especially now, they are just surprised that their appearance will be tomorrow. So it's up to you guys. I'm just telling you, okay? So after the police clearance is the travel insurance and the dummy ticket, which will be provided, of course, by your agency. So you don't have to worry about it. Okay, and the last will be the passport. Make sure that you have your passport with you. So just one tip, guys, make sure once you have your documents with you, make sure to double check and cross check the dummy ticket, like the date of departure from the country you're from, should be the same date stated in the second page of your application form, intended date of entry to Poland. Okay, these dates should be the same. Okay, so there you have it, guys. Congratulations in advance. And I'm praying that you will have your visa and we will see each other soon in Poland. So thank you so much for watching and I'll see you on my next video. Cześć!